Hi, everyone. Welcome back to God's Whispers, a place where we take the time to pause and reflect on the word of the Lord. Today I'm going to be speaking about a reading from Isaiah chapter 26, verses 1 through 6. And from what I understand, it's a part of a larger section that's often called the Isaiah Apocalypse, where God reveals what life will look like when He fully reigns. The people of Judah were surrounded by threats and instability and nations that were far stronger than them. They were tired and unsure. Here's Isaiah. On that day they will sing this song in the land of Judah. A strong city have we. He set up walls and ramparts to protect us. Open up the gates to let in a nation that is just, one that keeps faith, a nation of firm purpose to keep you in peace for its trust to you. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord is an eternal rock. He humbles those in high places, and the lofty city He brings down. He tumbles it to the ground, levels it with the dust. It is trampled underfoot by the needy, by the footsteps of the poor. So Isaiah is making a strong claim. Their city was not physically strong, it was vulnerable. So he's saying the security is not in what you see, but the security is in who holds you. Perfect peace in Hebrew is shalom, shalom, a double portion of wholeness, calmness, or completeness, not just superficial peace that would come and go with good or bad news, but it's the kind that's steady inside of your chest, even when life doesn't feel steady at all. So Isaiah is telling people and us that this peace doesn't magically appear. Peace comes from trust, and trust comes from focus, a focus where we choose to place our mind. So where we need to place our mind is obviously in God, the eternal rock, meaning everything else can be falling apart, but God would not. So verse 5 and 6 uses a bunch of imagery of high places that are brought down low and the humble being lifted up. God isn't impressed with human strength or pride. He honors the person that says, Lord, I cannot do this without you. So journal prompts that would go along with this would be, where is my mind focusing lately? On God or on what feels unstable? And where in my life needs that shalom, shalom, that perfect peace? What would it look like for me to trust God forever, not just today? And where do I struggle with self-reliance? And how is God inviting me to act with more humility? I hope that this message resonated with you, and if you feel like a friend could use some encouragement, please feel free to pass it along, and don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's Whispers.